Hello, it's me. So, apparently my day 3, 4, and 5, at least what I can see, hasn't been uploaded on YouTube. I tried to do them on iMovie and then transfer them, but didn't work very well. So, I said I would do videos day 1 through 5 and then every 10-day increment. And I didn't quite get to it day 10 or 11, but it is day 12, and so this is my day 10 video. Um, so things have been going really well. It's been I've had some very difficult moments because this is really battling some of my emotional connections to food and my emotional dependency on food. And it's amazing, you don't really see how strong they are until they're really challenged and you just have no choice. But I found that um, when my mind is fixating on a favorite food, let's say Safeway chicken strips, and I'm really craving it and I can't get it out of my mind, and it's interrupting my thoughts when I'm on the phone with my boyfriend who lives in Missouri, or a conversation I'm having with a girlfriend of mine. I found finally some respite by just fixating my mind on God and thinking about how powerful He is and how He is the God that I worship. Because when you fixate with something in your mind, it's why your thought life is so important. What you fixate on, you will move towards. It's the same with girls who fixate on having, a tiny, tiny body. They'll find a way to get there via anorexia, bulimia. People who fixate on drugs, people who are addicted to drugs, fixate on them, they tend to relapse. So it's really important to keep your thought life really, really healthy. And I found that I was actually worshiping food. So, in this way, I'm turning all my energy and mental energy and focus on God and how He is my provider and how He fulfills my needs instead of how food fulfills my needs. So it's been really difficult, but actually I'm finally having a breakthrough, and the things that I'm craving aren't as overwhelming, aren't so consuming, and I can actually fixate on my health. Um, so that's an update for that. Just the mental strategy of staying strong as a Christian, doing a fast. And I have been exercising slowly. My ankle's healing. I did swimming laps for 45 minutes on Wednesday, and that was fabulous. It's been a long time since I've been swimming because I used to be a competitive swimmer. And I have a bike here at my home, and so I've been doing that for 40 minutes a few times a week and stretching every morning, which has been really good. It makes me feel really fit and really healthy, and I think it also aids in the weight loss process. But I think from my reading and from my understanding, it's important not to overdo it because your body is only taking in so many calories, and you want to aid the body in kind of ridding the toxins from your body, but you don't want to overwhelm your body with too much exercise, which is not good no matter what your diet is. So anyway, exercise is a good thing. Another thing that I found in researching more about juice fasts and what's necessary is taking supplements with juice fasts. I recommend taking Spirulina as a supplement. I get mine from Nuts online, and it's kind of cute, 1 yummy pound of spirulina, but it's very high in protein if you're afraid you're not getting enough protein, if you're not juicing enough greens. A serving size is about a tablespoon and has 16 grams of protein in it. If you don't know about spirulina, it is like the superfood of superfoods, and it's, I believe, grown in Mexico, and it's an algae. You can mix it in your juice that you make, or you could do what I did this morning and mix it in a glass of water, and then I put some lime juice and just kind of scrambled it together and downed it. It kind of tastes like kale juice, I guess, is the closest thing that I would draw it to. It's not the most delicious thing, but it is. You can treat it just like any other green. I would also recommend that you get it organic, and with the research I did before ordering the spirulina, I found that the Nuts Online brand was the best brand that I found. So, and also as supplements go, I'm taking vitamin D as well, and I'm taking B12 because, from my understanding and reading online, B12 is not something you really get with juicing, and it can cause kind of depressed feelings and sadness. So, if you were to take supplements, depending on how long your juice fast is lasting, 60 days I think is long enough that you should be taking some supplements. So I would recommend vitamin D, B12, and then also spirulina unless you're juicing a lot of kale, which it has the most protein in the dark green vegetables groups. Um, and I have some good news. I've been doing my coffee breaks, and they have just totally transformed my life, to be completely honest. I am a sufferer from migraines, and normally I get a headache that can or cannot turn into a migraine about once a week. And I used to down like Advil and acetaminophen, Tylenol, to try to just dampen them slightly. And normally it comes from shoulder tension. I've had all sorts of traumas, from car accident to landing on my head on a trampoline to a horseback riding accident to I played the violin wrong for 10 years before college. And so I've had all sorts of trauma, and it just builds and goes up my neck, and then I just get this awful migraine. But what I've noticed with the coffee break twice is that it has stopped in its tracks my migraines. It's been amazing. Um, what I found when I researched it a little bit more from the Gerson people is they use it for their terminally ill cancer patients as a pain reliever, which is way better than popping Advil or Tylenol or something. But before I even get rid of the liquid in the bathroom, between the time when it enters and I get rid of it, which is about 12 to 15 minutes, my shoulder tension disappears, my neck pain disappears, and my migraine is gone, which is so amazing. It's such a blessing, and this will totally be a part of my life forever. And I'm actually talking to a lot of people about it in my social group, and they're all interested in trying it. But anyway, it's a great way if you are a chronic pain or chronic fatigue sufferer to kind of get a boost of energy and pain relief. And I know that I'm always in a much better mood after I just feel cleaned out. And it helps remove the toxins from your liver. Anyway, if you have any questions about it, feel free to ask, or just do the research on your own. I mean, I'm sure you'll find what I'm, my testimonial about organic coffee enemas. And if you're interested in them, I would recommend either buying a light roast because it has more caffeine in it, or I found, I think it's called the Golden Roast. Let's see, I will find it for you. Organic coffee. I just ordered it from this company yesterday, and so I'll let you know what I find. Here it is. It's S.A. Wilson's brand of organic coffee. It's specifically made for this kind of use, and it's made to have higher levels of caffeine and what's that other chemical made naturally? Let's see. There it is. It's a beautiful, it actually looks like corn. It's a beautiful color. Here, I'll just read this to you. Certified organic gold roast coffee is the first and only coffee that has been specifically blended and processed with higher levels of caffeine and palmitic acid in mind. It is also the only coffee that has been lab tested to be sure of these high levels. A blend of 100% certified organic coffee beans have been selected for higher levels. It is our proprietary 3-tiered system of processing the coffee that ensures that S.A. Wilson's coffee is the only coffee on the market with these higher levels. So those are the things that help kind of open the bile ducts in your liver and things like that. They recommend that they grind it for you because apparently the coffee bean is much harder. So I am in stage 3 of fasting. Stage 3 is day 8 to 15 in your juice fast. And stage 3, here's what you have to look forward to. On the latter part of an extended fast, you can experience enhanced energy, clear mindedness, and feel better than you have since childhood. I would say that that's the case, especially after one of my coffee breaks. On the downside, old injuries may become irritated and painful. This is a result of the body's increased ability to heal during fasting. If you had broken an arm 10 years before, there is scar tissue around the break. At the time of this break, the body's ability to heal was directly related to lifestyle. If you lived on junk food diet, the body's natural healing ability was compromised. During fasting, the body's healing process is at optimum efficiency. As the body scours for dead or damaged tissue, the lymphocytes enter the older damaged tissue, secreting substances to dissolve the damaged cells. These substances irritate the nerves in the surrounding region and cause a reoccurrence of aches from previous injured areas that may have disappeared years earlier. The pain is good as the body is completing the healing process. The muscles have become tight and sore due to toxin irritation. The legs can be the worst effect as toxins accumulate in the legs. Cankers are common in this stage due to excess bacteria in the mouth. Daily gargling with salt water will prevent or heal cankers. So I haven't experienced any cankers. I've been exercising quite a bit with my legs, being cautious with my ankle, but I'm also very thankful for this healing process because my ankle is healing from a break and torn tendons, so I know for sure that it'll be healed well. And also I've noticed that my nose piercing is getting sore. My guess is because it's healing with all the scar tissue. So anyway, I found these things to be pretty consistent. My energy levels have been very, very good. I have been very clear-minded. I'm sure if you've watched my other videos, you've noticed that I kind of stumble over my words some. And now I just feel like everything is running smoothly. And I do feel amazing. I feel fit, and I feel athletic, and I feel healthy. I feel like I can take deep breaths. I was kind of walking quickly up the stairs at my boyfriend's parents' house last night, and I didn't even get winded. And that's, only exercising probably about 5 or 6 times since the last 12 days. That's a huge improvement. So anyway, I'm feeling fabulous, and I've been getting compliments on my skin, just clearing up. It's just been amazing, absolutely amazing. I think that is about it. I'm going strong. I've marked on my bathroom mirror. It took 3 years to get here, and it's only taking blank amount of days to get back. So that's been really helpful. It's been really exciting to get up every day and mark 1 day less on my running numbers of how long this is going to last. And I've actually inspired my boyfriend's parents to do a juice fast as well. So that's really exciting. I think it's a great way to connect with the people around you and to, have them kind of see the process so far. I have lost 12 pounds, which is very, very exciting. I feel great, and I'm excited to lose more. So if you have any questions, I would love to research for you because I'm always into finding new answers for everything. So hope this was helpful, and I'll see you on day 20.